Yes, ma'am.
His line is available now. Hold on just a moment. I'll transfer you right to him.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Mike Melton speaking.
Hi, Mr. Melton. How are you today?
Good. Who am I speaking to?
My name is Jim Cooley. I'm from Winder, Georgia.
Okay. How can I help you, Mr. Cooley?
I was just reading this story about Shannon Hamilton, and in the story it says that he's been charged with interference with government property. And I'd like to know what property does the county own?
That's a county road, sir.
Okay, how does the county pay for that?
With tax dollars, sir.
With tax dollars, and where do the tax dollars come from?
What's your question, sir?
My question is, are you aware that the county doesn't actually own any property? That the property is owned by the people?
Yes, sir, but are you aware that there's a law in the state of Georgia that you can't erect anything on a county road?
See, now you said law. Do you mean there's a code? A Georgia code?
Georgia code, yes, sir. That's
Okay.
Georgia state law.
Okay, now you say law, it's code, Georgia code, official code of Georgia. Can you tell me which code?
Georgia.
Can you tell me which code that is?
I don't know the code section right off the top of my head, but there is a code section that says you can't erect anything on a road.
Okay, and are you familiar with the Georgia State Constitution, Article 1, Section 2, Paragraph 1 and 2?
Sir, can I help you with? Do you have a question? I can help you with.
Do you not want to talk to the people? I'm trying to get some questions answered here.
You a resident of White County?
I am not a resident of White County.
Okay. If you have a question about why Mr. Hamilton was arrested, I would refer you to the sheriff's department.
Well, no, I don't have a question of why he was arrested. I know what he was charged with. What I'm trying to get answered from you is to find out exactly how you believe that the government actually owns that property.
Sir, I'm not going to debate that issue with you. If you have a question, I'd be glad to try to answer your question.
You know, that's a funny word. That's the same word police use. I don't want to debate something. It's not a debate. What I'm asking you is a very serious question.
Sir, I'm not sure what you're getting at. I'd be glad to try to answer your question for you.
Okay, now I was asking you, are you familiar with the Georgia State Constitution, Article 1, Section 2, Paragraph 1, that states, origin and foundation of government. All government of right originates with the people, is founded upon their will only, and is instituted solely for the good of the whole. Public officers are trustees and servants of the people, and are at all times amenable to them. So my question is, if you're amenable to the people, why are you arresting the people for doing work on the people's property? That's my that's my question.
Directed to the sheriff's department. I didn't have Mr. Hamilton arrested.
Well, some
Sheriff's department arrested him.
well, no, he was ordered to be arrested by. It had to be the county government.
No, sir.
They don't just arrest people. Well, I can't say that for nothing, but it says in the story that he was ordered to be arrested if he continued working. So if you didn't have him arrested, why aren't you getting with the sheriff's department and saying drop the chart?
The sheriff is a constitutional officer. He is elected by the people of White County.
Does the sheriff get his funding from the county government?
Yes, he does.
Okay.
He's not answerable to the Board of Commissioners.
Well, absolutely he is.
Pardon?
he is absolutely accountable to the county government, to the county commissioners, because
Sir, he's not.
because
He's a constitutionally elected officer. He answers to the people of Wake County.
well, a
I would
constitution.
suggest you call Sheriff Neil Wallen.
A constitutional officer would not arrest the people unless he was ordered to. So he had to have his orders from someone there in the county government, and I'd like to find out who it was.
No, he did not, sir. No one gave Sheriff Walden an order to arrest Mr. Hamilton. You can call Sheriff Walden and talk to him about that. I'll be glad to give you his number.
That would be fine.
Okay. Hold on just a second. Sheriff Walden's number is 706-865-5177.
5177. I appreciate the time talking with you.
All right, sir.